Hi everyone, this is Paris Debono of the Fortune Teller Shop, and in this video we're going to do a relationship reading between Donald Trump and Kim Jong-Un. We're going to see the future, we're going to see 2020, and we're going to see how these two world leaders interact with each other, if they can work together or if they can't work together. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to be using my yellow Lenormand deck, and we're going to see what's going to happen between these two men. Okay, so I'm shuffling the card. Okay, we're going to do Donald on this side and Kim on this side. Oops, whoa. All right, well, these two flipped out, as you can see. So the heart and the key. Open your heart to me. I'll hold the lock and you hold the key. So this is interesting. This is a bit like showing that there is a willingness for the two men to kind of work together on something, and you know, they've emotionally reached out to each other. At first they were, you know, swapping insults, and then after a while they became friendly, and Donald even said that Kim wrote him beautiful letters. So what I might do actually is I'll keep those two as the overall vibe, and we're going to go into how Donald feels. Stars. So he has hopes. He has hopes that they could work together. But the negative side of the stars, I suppose, could be a bit of a dreamer or wishing on a star. So he's sort of wishing that something works out. And then Kim is shown as the dog. So friendship. So I think there's a genuine, I think these cards are showing that there is actually a genuine fondness for each other, actually. So far it's all looking quite friendly and nice. So let's keep going. Clouds. Okay, so Donald's feeling a little bit like his wish is unclear. See how Kim responds. Okay, so the friendship dog becomes blocked or shut off. So it's almost like they started off quite well, or they developed a friendship that was heartfelt and they were open and hopeful. But as time's gone on, it's become, well, this is more future. So as time goes on in the future, it looks quite blocked. Donald, money. So there's money and opportunity that Donald is offering to Kim. Let's see what happens. The fish card in Lenormand means money, basically. It means plenty and it means money. Kim, okay. Kim's a bit changeable. The stork can represent changeability. Could be travel. They may have another conference in the future. The other thing that the stork is about, new beginnings, represents new beginnings. Whip, there could be some nasty words from Donald's side. Maybe he might start tweeting or saying something that might be a little bit of a cracking the whip to get things going again, because it seems like things have come to a bit of a stop here with the cross. Perhaps Donald doesn't know how to proceed. He might talk about money. This does seem to interest Kim, but then it starts to get a little bit edgy with the whip. The whip can sometimes mean impatience too. Kim has to focus on his people and what's right for him. The garden often means people, the public, the multitude. I'm going to take out, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take out one more each. The bear, okay. Bear is overpowering, overburdened, can be overbearing, bossy. And then Kim's going to react with a bit of luck. Okay, so all is not lost with these two. Seems like they're going to kind of go off each other a little bit, which I think has already happened. But they seem to get back onto the negotiation with each other again. The clover is a bit of luck. So it looks generally pleasant. I think it, as the year goes on to 2020, I think we're going to hear, there might be some little squabbles or some kind of words exchange with the whip, but it doesn't seem to get sour. I think Donald might want to strike up some action again. And then Kim responds, looks like favorably responds. The clover can sometimes mean little, something little, so he may offer something small. Kim may offer something small to keep Donald happy. Okay. I'm going to do some tarot next and see what the tarot cards want to say about these two. So now we're going to look at the tarot cards, and I'm going to stick with the yellow theme. This is the yellow tarot with keywords, and we previously did the yellow Lenormand. Let's go with this one. So this is about Kim and Donald for 2020. How are they going to interact? So this is Donald's side. So things are a bit slow. They've come to a bit of a halt. Kim. Okay, Kim's still interested in reaching out and offering something. Like this is almost like the hand of friendship. But it seems like it's gotten a bit bored with where Donald is. Nothing's moving there. Or perhaps Donald got bored with kind of like giving Kim attention. But it looks like Kim's reaching out again, or will reach out again. Let's see. Donald is, well, he's the Pope, so he's kind of like ruling the roost. So Donald is ruling the roost. That's kind of the Pope, which means kind of in charge. And then we've got Kim with the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is usually about being receptive, and she's looking this way. So perhaps he's got some person doing some negotiation. There may be a woman involved. If it's not a woman, then it's just saying Kim is receptive still. Okay, nasty words again. So I think Donald's going to lash out in some way. And he had the whip in the last reading. So he might lash out with a tweet or something. Kim is going to get all moody and uncertain. The moon also can mean hidden and a little bit clandestine, not up front. Donald will respond with money. There's something about money. I think Donald's trying to offer money or offer wealth or offer prosperity. And that sort of seemed to be the theme of the last reading. And then we've got here disappointment. Kim perhaps cannot accept, or it's not enough, or something's not quite right from his side. So he's only half happy. If you look at the cups, some of them are fallen down, but there's still some that are there, upright. One more each. So Donald will communicate. Page of Wands is communication. And Kim will just hold tight and hold on to what he's got with the Strength card. It doesn't look like conflict, major conflict. I think there is going to be some sort of word battle or something that will happen, but I feel like it's done in good fun. It doesn't feel like it's serious or negative, but I think there will be some words exchanged. Probably Donald will start that, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere. And it doesn't look like a lot's changed. It looks like a friendship, a friendly vibe, but neither side's really losing so much, but neither side's gaining. Seems like the status quo stays the same. So now I'm going to finish off with the black cat cards. These are quite fun, and sometimes they give interesting answers. Okay, this is a deck that I created as well. It's quite a fun, playful deck. All right, so let's see Kim and Donald, how these two world leaders are going to interact in 2020 with each other, and what's going to happen. So let's see. Party cat. So that's Donald's side. So that could be read a few different ways. It could represent positivity, fun. Donald may invite him to something, and it also shows that Donald is looking after his party and his base. Kim will respond, charming. He'll be charming, pleasant. Looks like it's pleasant. And then Donald will get a bit defensive, a little bit standoffish. I feel like Donald's gonna be upset about something, but I think he may lash out or say something, but it's not too bad. It's almost like a hurry up and let's do something. But I feel like I think Kim doesn't really do anything about it. He might even make a joke of it. Kim will be Starry Cat. So he has hopes as well. Hopes, maybe a bit dreamy. Again, it's generally pleasant. The only negative card I would think is this defensive cat. Mystery cat. That could be read two ways as well. It could be read that Donald doesn't know what to do, and it could also mean Donald has some secrets or some information. And then Kim's going to respond with commitment, some sort of commitment. Interesting. All right, well, I'm going to do one lucky last card because this is just, and then we've got travel. So travel seems to come up again. So perhaps they're going to have another meeting. Perhaps Kim will commit to another meeting. I think they'll talk about ideas with the stars. I think Kim will be charming with Donald. They'll be pleasant. They'll do the handshake. They'll do the media thing. Donald will be sort of unsure, but maybe has a few little tricks up his sleeve with the mystery cat. He might get a little bit frustrated, but it seems to keep his party happy enough. Yeah, look, overall, it seems pleasant. I don't think these two are going to get into a head-to-head battle or conflict. I'm not getting a lot of progress, but it doesn't look bad. So I feel like it's a little bit nullified, and it's almost like more of the same. This is Paris Debono of the Fortune Teller Shop.